does anything but enthusiastic approval feel like an attack? This is a sign that you need to work on your emotional intelligence. A very warm welcome back to the Lead to Exceed platform with me, Henry Pai. So, whether as leaders or employees, people with high emotional intelligence are a great addition to any team. These people manage their team's peers and even their bosses, and generally play an important role in creating a great place to work. The big question is, how do you identify someone with high emotional intelligence? How do they behave? Frankly, this is one of those things where Bob Marley comes in handy when he sang, "He who feels it knows it." However, let me take a few minutes to point out some of the qualities of people high in emotional intelligence to help us know what we seek to aspire to when we seek emotional intelligence. The reason this is important is that in many ways, we look up to people who inspire us. Knowing how to identify what emotional intelligence is in people helps us know what we consider as role models in others. First one is they stay calm under pressure. They observe, they listen, they assimilate information before they respond. This ability to remain calm under pressure has come from a deep sense of self-awareness and an ability to gauge the impact of their response before they dish it out. They have the ability to look out for others during the crisis and also see their roles as leaders in the crisis situation, informing how they approach issues. People with a lot of experience generally tend to be calmer under pressure. This shows also that this quality is built through practice. Secondly, emotionally intelligent people are receptive to feedback. How do you respond to constructive criticism? Are you able to listen as objectively as possible and reflect on other people's perspectives? Or does anything but enthusiastic approval feel like an attack? If it's the latter, this is a sign that you need to work on your emotional intelligence. Why? Because throughout life, you will be assessed in different ways by different people. What is important is to evaluate feedback and incorporate the advice that's useful to you. People who are either too stubborn or too sensitive to accept criticism miss out on vital opportunities to improve. People high on emotional intelligence tend to have great ability and tolerance to take feedback, even if it is critical. Number 3, emotionally intelligent people are adaptable and open to change. The same quality they have which enables them to receive feedback also makes them able to embrace change and remain adaptable. The human brain is hardwired to preserve routine, so it's normal that human beings resist change. People with emotional intelligence are not afraid of change because they have a fixed sense of self that stays constant in all circumstances. Instead, they actively pursue new opportunities to grow. Emotionally intelligent people see change as an inevitable part of life, in fact. Number 4, emotionally intelligent people express themselves assertively. There is a big difference between being assertive and being arrogant, disrespectful, or even aggressive. We should not confuse these. Assertive people are able to advocate for themselves, but they do so in a respectable and respectful way. The reason they are able to do this is that they are able to understand and manage their own emotional space, but they also remain conscious all the time and empathetic to the emotional space of others. Aggressive people are different because they don't have the same control. Those without emotional intelligence are prisoners to their insecurities, and these insecurities drive them to act in a dominating manner. When you are emotionally intelligent, you are able to enforce your boundaries and express your wishes directly without infringing on the rights of other people. Emotionally intelligent people also do better than others at feeling secured. Emotionally intelligent people tend to understand themselves at a deeper level. That means they recognize both their strengths and their weaknesses. They are confident about what they contribute and where they need help from others. They are more likely to see a glass half full than a glass half empty because they usually remain grateful for what they have. People who are obsessed over what they lack probably lack emotional intelligence. A key quality of emotionally intelligent people is gratitude. They take time to appreciate the things in their lives. although they have goals and dreams like anyone else, they aren't desperately grasping for the next big thing. They can see where they are already fortunate, and this keeps them humble and grounded to reality. Again, emotionally intelligent people communicate with sensitivity. When people are connected to their own emotions, they are better able to relate to others. They can imagine how different situations might feel and will evaluate the impact of words before speaking them. Emotionally intelligent people can read others too. They observe social and emotional cues and see past simply what is said to what someone might be experiencing underneath. The sum of all these is that they tend to care about how what they say or do not say can affect others. They select one word rather than the other because they can predict what the likely impact might be on the emotional space of others. They will not please everyone by the way they say a thing, but they remain keenly observant to learn from every situation and use it to improve how they communicate in similar situations in the future. There are many more qualities we can observe in emotionally intelligent people. Clearly, people with high emotional intelligence make great colleagues and leaders. They are great at building cohesive teams and loyal team members. They appreciate people and give them credit without feeling threatened. They are the colleagues and leaders anyone would like to have around them. So as I bring this chat to a close, as always, if you have any question on leadership or anything else that you would like answered, if this conversation has triggered something in your mind that you would like to explore a little more, or there's just a thought or a subject that you'd like to talk about just a bit more, drop your comments in the comment section or via the email on your screen, and we'll be very happy to interact over your points. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Lead to Exceed channel, and hit the notification button so that when we share new content, you will be the first to know. As always, this has been me, Henry Baye, on the Lead to Exceed chat. Lead to Exceed, inspiring leaders, multiplying impact.